Win.
On the road at Green Bay.
Win.
Home against Minnesota.
Win.
Home against Green Bay.
Win.
On the road at Dallas.
Win. How many are we at?
I think we're at 16-0. I think that's all of them.
Nice.
How's it going, Bears fans? Here we are talking about, it's about time, the regular season schedule. I got Mike Rankin here joining me.
You're welcome.
And we're just going to, talk about the Bears because they're probably the best team in the entire NFL this year.
And this is the first time I'm doing a video, and I'm honored. But I had to be here for the Bears because obviously that's the best team in football.
So we'll go through the order. We'll talk about some wins, some losses, put them where they should be. And if you agree or disagree, let us know down below. But let's start, of course, at Houston. Brock Osweiler. I think that it'll be a difficult-ish game, but I really, I feel the Bears.
Absolutely. J.J. Watt probably not going to play for that game. That's a win. Cutler's going to take him to town. So.
And then, of course, Philadelphia. You probably know how I feel about the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they're one of the worst teams in the NFL. So I'm going to give yet another W to the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, I'm looking real close at the beginning of the schedule, and there are some winnable games, but if they get off to a great start, they're going to be in the playoffs, so that's a win.
So now we, of course, have to go to Dallas.
It's going to be tough.
I feel very strong about the Dallas Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott for sure. I don't think there's going to be any suspension. I'd be surprised if there is one for him, just because there was no proof with Tom Brady either, and look what happened. But there's no real proof that I've seen so far, whether he did anything or not. I'm going to give it to Dallas because I think they're just a complete team. They're one of the best complete teams.
Yeah, Dallas is tough, especially with a healthy Tony Romo. Their offense is explosive. But you know what? The Bears have success in Dallas. They play really well in that stadium, so I'm going to give them a win.
And it's a night game. For some reason, when it's a prime time game,
colors all over it.
They can do it. So now, of course, we have the Detroit Lions. I got to give it to the Bears. I know that we haven't beat the Detroit Lions in like 5 years now, but you know what? I feel it. I feel that this is the time.
That's a win.
All right. Indianapolis Colts.
Tough.
The Chicago Bears have done well against Andrew Luck, though.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know what kind of Colts team is going to emerge out of that AFC, but if it's anything that we were used to with Andrew Luck, it's going to be tough.
Toss-up game. I like the Bears, but I feel like at Indianapolis, I think Andrew Luck can get it.
Yeah, probably give him an L there.
Moving to Jacksonville, even though I feel like there's some good things going on down in the stadium that has a swimming pool, I kind of want to say it's going to be a tough game because Blake Bortles, they've got these wide receivers that are doing pretty well, and Hearns and Robinson. I think this could be an actual team.
You know what? The Jacksonville Jaguars are a legitimate threat. You can't take them for granted anymore. Their offense is explosive. Their quarterback is getting there, I guess. But really, they got younger on defense and more athletic. So it could be a trap game. If we're talking the Bears are legit this season, you got to take the Jags seriously. But that's a win. You kidding me?
It'll be tough, but yeah, I would agree. Give it to the Bears
at home.
Now at Green Bay. It's Thursday night. The last time we played the Packers on Thursday, we won.
I am so tired of seeing a primetime night game against the Packers in Lambeau. I got to tell you, but the Bears are going to win. So
we beat them. You know what? We beat them on Thanksgiving. Was it Thanksgiving or was it Christmas?
It was Thanksgiving. It was epic.
We beat them on Thanksgiving. So you know what? Maybe we can do it again.
The Bears, if they want to make the playoffs, they got to win split. One. They got to split with the Packers. So we'll see.
I might give them the split, but I can't give them the one at home. Minnesota coming to Chicago. What do you think about this?
Very tough. Minnesota Vikings are probably the team to beat in the division, especially after coming off that division win. But the Bears always play well against Minnesota at home. Maybe not last year when they blew that game. I don't want to talk about it, but you know what? We'll see. We'll see. It all depends on the success of Teddy Bridgewater. That's as far as the Vikings will go. So Bears win.
I think that this Minnesota defense is going to be a little tough. And once again, some people may have maybe listening to multiple things and might understand that I think Minnesota is going to probably be the second seed in the NFC. Therefore, I unfortunately have to give it to the Vikings.
Yeah, it's okay.
Bye week. Awesome.
I really like the bye week.
It's a win.
That's literally halfway through their season. So.
You can't ask for anything better.
It's nice.
now we get to play Tampa Bay without Lovie Smith. That's the Bears. The Bears win that one. At New York,
Interesting game.
tough team.
In the Meadowlands. it's tough.
Underrated.
Yeah, they're always hit or miss, man, the Giants. But, if the Bears are serious, they're going to win that game.
They spent a lot of money on that defense. Let's see how it plays out. This is a big toss-up for me.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm going to give it to the Bears.
That's an interesting part of their schedule because 3 of the last 4 games is on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, we'll see how it goes.
Now we're going to move over to Tennessee. People are split on this team. They think they're either going to be really bad or they think they're actually competing for the division. I'm leaning more towards on the actually competing for the division. I still think the Bears could win this one.
Week 12.
It will be tough, though.
Yeah, we got to see how that Titans team develops. I'm going to it's the Titans. At home, Bears got to win.
Now, of course, San Francisco.
That's a win.
Forget about Chip Kelly.
Revenge.
Bears win.
They're winning.
Now we're playing Detroit. We're going to Detroit. The Bears still going to
Another
win.
one. They're going to sweep the Lions for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Guys,
Whatever. And Packers, you know what? I think they can win.
If they
maybe
lost the first
home
game, they're going to win this one, right?
I think so. But at the same time, I don't want to get my hopes up.
Well, yeah, the Packers have been giving Bears fits for years, but this is the Bears' year, baby.
All right.
This is the Bears' year.
16-0, baby. Super Bowl,
absolutely.
Super Bears. Now we got Washington. This is yet another one of those. Is Washington a legitimate team?
I'm going to say
not?
probably, yeah.
I'm leaning towards you as well, and unfortunately, I have to give that game to Washington.
Man, if they lose to the Redskins at home again, I'm going to be pissed.
And then
That could determine a playoff spot. It's week 16.
it could finally at Minnesota.
Yep.
I don't think I can do it either.
In Minnesota, their brand new stadium, this might even come down to the division. The winner of this game gets the division or an outside party, say the Packers. So, you know what? Bears, baby, 15-1. No big deal.
There you go. What was your one loss at
think-
Green Bay?
I think it was Indianapolis. But I'm
At
going to give them a win there,
Indianapolis.
so 16-0.
16-0. Or potentially, I think I had them at like 8-8. So,
Realistically, you want my realistic opinion?
yeah, that'd be great.
10-6.
10-6, pretty good. I really think the Chicago Bears could be anywhere from 8 wins to like 10 wins, which I know that's not a huge range, but that's a pretty meaningful range because that's out of contention and competing for a wild card spot.
I think 10-6 gets you in the playoffs, so shoot for that.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I just 500 and I'm happy. I know that John Fox likes to take his teams to the Super Bowl in that second year, but I don't know if this is
No, you got to have a little more
maybe
faith.
third year.
They made a lot of nice signings in the offseason, and they drafted well.
They did.
So I'm very excited, optimistic.
So let us know down below what you think about the Chicago Bears. Are they going to be a playoff team? Are they competing for the wild card spot? Are they going to be just bad? Probably not that one. They're probably going to be great. So let me know down below. I'm at the Mark Weber. Rankin, I don't know your Twitter handle.
At Rankin 906.
That one, 906. Why 906? Anyone? Just
numbers.
because. So we have all that. So go do it. Patreon, go there and make sure you support us a little extra if you're interested in that kind of thing, or if you want to get some extra raffle tickets in our Madden giveaway. Because yes, we're giving away Madden. So if you want that, like the video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and share it on Twitter, tagging at Most Valuable Pod. And then, you can get yourself an extra raffle ticket there.
All righty. Bear down, baby.
Ditka.